I apologize for that farce of—
It must be tiring dealing with so many people every day, Great
Tiring? You're mistaken. Moving chess pieces, placing wagers. This game of strategy adds a dash of color to our heavy fates.
Is the war with the Titans also—
After I glimpse the secrets of this world. No. Let me ask you, Deliverer. Is it true that beyond Amphorius' sky, there are magnificent— Ah, that certainly captivates my interest. Then, please tell me more. How will you use this great power to guide in the future you envision? Where will our flame chase journey lead? Oh? What you require now—
Exactly. Just as the prophecy foretold, he is your deliverer from beyond the sky. And he also has— If they can intervene in Amphorius' laws, we may have a chance to alter this world's impending fate.
Very good, Deliverer. You have courage. To say such presumptuous things, even knowing that—
You mean—
In the past, anyone who dared to covet the Imperator's divine authority would have met a gruesome end. But now, our journey should no longer be confined. Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to the vortex of Genesis, hindering my ascension. If the core flame of law cannot— Now that things have come to this, we must resume our once stagnant journey and force the waves that block our—
So, you agreed to cooperate with us?
Cooperate? Forgive me, but I never cooperate with anyone. Though I will permit you to join me as subjects. And together, we will forge the most—
This is—
The Flame Chase Medallion, a symbol of the Flame Chase Army. Every noble in— This medallion represents the will of the Imperator herself. And you may act freely within the city with it. Before we embark— Oh? Your advice is acknowledged. From this moment on, prove yourself through your actions. As long as no boundaries are crossed.
May your journey reach that sky full of stars, Great Imperator.
Your attendant certainly knows how to curry favor. Go now. Take a bath first. You two— reek. Come forth, Theoros.
Yes. Great Imperator. Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel.
Those two arrived just as Orynyx described. And just as you said, they showed a thirst for law. At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was the correct decision.
You've once again confirmed that your wisdom is no empty. Now another choice lies before you. With whom shall you ally to tip the scale?
Remind me again, Antikythera. What kind of future do these two paths lead?
I shall. Till you are entitled to know that the deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being, but from the very start, his stance has been completely at odds with Amphor. The road they have chosen will bury Amphorius's grand aspirations. This world which follows the path of destruction. But on the path I have revealed to you, the people of Amphorius will slay. You will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves of war.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that. For as a Chrysos, heir of the prophecy, you have already chosen to abandon it.
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision. Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphorius will embark on a journey across the stars.
The Imperator is quite forceful, and she's clearly hiding something. Looks like we're on the atmosphere in Akama. It's so unfamiliar. And we should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then we should go enjoy the renowned bathing culture of the holy city. Work and rest are both important.
So someone's...
Can't let our guard down for a second. Let's use taking a bath as an excuse to find a quiet corner to update Madame Herta and Screwlum on our progress. We can also check out what's happening in the city. Since the outcome of the meeting was just announced, people must be gossip. We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Let's go. So many people! The holy city is so lively.
Did you hear? At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from Leyden stormed out in anger.
As expected. The Imperator is always hiding things from everyone. When is it not?
Silence! That's treason! If it weren't for the great Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with those corrupt elders already. And you wouldn't even be alive to speak.
Oh no. It's the Imperator's loyal dog.
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
How disappointing. Oh, honored guests, we meet again. Looks like I'm not the only. For the upcoming campaign, please make sure to rest well. I am Dux Dragoris, a trusted officer of the great Imperator, willing—
Another war? Ever since the Imperator took control of
Idle chatter.
The atmosphere is a bit tense, with rumors flying around the city. You must be troubled.
My apologies. After every Alliance meeting, there are always some pests in the city who get arrested. I prefer to ignore them. Pests on the ground don't affect the sky in the slightest. They just complain from the shadow. Besides, the Theoros has already promised the Imperator her fate. And these clowns—
May I ask, who is this?
The Imperator has ordered us to keep his lordship's whereabouts a secret.
Ah, so it's his lordship.
Stop trying to get things out of me. Leave—
I didn't even need to try. big and strong Dux Fragoros really can't hide anything. Theoros. What an ominous name. Bad news. He's been staring at us the whole time. We don't know how much Saridra has concealed from us. In the worst case scenario, we may have to face more than one enemy.
Alliance meeting? More like a cage where creatures with golden blood and Flamebearer who ends wars? Clearly!
You're absolutely right. While the Imperator's hounds are still hunting
You. I know you. You're that tyrant's lackey. What?
Panicking now? Oh? Children of the Prophecy? Are you here to relax in the baths as well? The temperature is just right today, so...
What? Children of the Prophecy?
No filter, huh? You should be glad. By the way, if you still want to bathe, hurry up. Once that predatory fish joins the flow of water and eliminates all the fools questioning the world beyond the sky, you won't be able to enjoy this perfect water temperature anymore.
Seems like there's more to Dux Bermalis' words than meets the eye. But would the Imperator actually kill those who question the world beyond the sky? This is the complete opposite from what we know of Akama.
Everyone in the city is talking.
So many guests today. 2 distinguished guests of the prophecy. One a clever and adorable...
Heroes. I didn't expect to meet you again so soon. How...
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dux Helcalithist and Dux Carminum. You two are...
This...
She wants to find someone to help with research for her new work.
I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akama.
Ahem.
Enough small talk. Here's the latest news from The children of the prophecy arrived in the holy city, and the Imperator unilaterally stripped away...
I get the feeling you might have embellished a bit to keep people...
I swear on my stone mane, I would never do such a thing. But if you wish to quell this terrifying...
Never mind. While the influence of rumors can be minimized, the fact remains that the great Imperator did swiftly consolidate heroes. I know the Imperator's way of doing things may seem a bit autocratic to outsiders, but soon, I can't comment on the source of her loyalty. But when that blade is drawn, you two, as bright as you are, will surely...
The Imperator's blade. Is he talking about Miss Hycelan? I sense some unease in Dux Helcalithist's words. It seems the Imperator and Miss Hycelans share a much deeper bond than the others do. There are eyes and ears everywhere. Is there any place where we can have some... To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss Hycelans. This place was your original bath chamber. Perfect. The smell is... Wait, don't go in yet. Who's there?
Oh, the little gray fry in pink sea hair.
Little sea hair?
You barged into here without warning. Was it an accident, or did you wish to bathe with me? Can't tell the difference between past and future waters? This has always been my home.
Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb your bath. We'll leave now.
It's no big deal. There's no need to panic. This is the natural state for me. People... Forget it. If Dux Goldweaver heard that, she'd scold me again. All right. Please make yourselves comfortable and wait a moment. Let me first...
warrior from Ladon has been assassinated! Quick!
Ah, the broken crab shell surfaces. I was worried it had been washed away by the current. Just a regular cleaning. No.
I see. No wonder there was a faint smell of rust in the air before I even entered. Why? Is it because the Ladonians refused to contribute troops to the Flame Chase journey? Or
because the new era of the Flame Chase doesn't tolerate stagnant blood. For the ignorant masses who cling to outdated law. Right now, the rebel forces on the frontier are rising, and Ladon has been secretly supporting them. They loudly chant. Thinking is a right given to citizens by the Imperator. As long as you don't try to reverse the current of the times.
But, Miss Hycelens, I can't even hear the slightest hint of joy in your words.
Because I've already tasted ultimate freedom. Long, long ago, I lived in the sea. In that lightless abyss, far beyond civilization's... This is the tide that carries civilization forward. Anyone may be devoured, or meet the fate of inevitable decay.
Are you suggesting that ultimate freedom is in fact the cruelest fate for...
I only mean that if life wishes to preserve its dignity, it must first be bound. There's no need for me to say more, little sea hare. Whether the Imperator's law can guide the schools of fish and lead us to a truly free ocean. But for now, let's pause this heart-to-heart.
Being your subordinate is such a tragedy. I'm always having to worry about the messes you leave behind.
It's simply our duty to the Imperator.
All ready to go in an instant. Miss Hycelens, you truly are impossible to predict.
Yet you, a golden trout who's always busy all day, suddenly have the time to visit me?
Do you think I wanted to come? I suggest you burn some more of the incense offered by our allies, lest my creations be tainted by the reek of fish. I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf to remind you to prepare for the banquet.
Fine. But I must retort. What you call the reek of fish, to me, is the... Besides, if my fine clothes get stained, won't you just gift me new ones?
I won't.
You mean future. The future ruler of the Holy City, Lady Goldweaver, is quite captivating in her own way. By the way, you both just mentioned a banquet.
Oh, right, you don't know. Every time before a battle, or after a victory, the Imperator holds a grand feast for the Chryso, for us warriors who swim constantly between life and death.
A banquet to prelude the hunt for the god of banquets. And honey brew as a tribute to commemorate the ancestor of...
Don't look so grim. All has been decided. Since it's a banquet for Fagusa, why not take a leaf?
I'm not as carefree as you. That little Dolos kitten is already causing enough trouble for me. And on top of that, I still have... By the time the cool flame illuminates my eyes, I might not be able to focus as I used to.
Glaya's eyes.
Curious about these eyes? People often compare them to jewels. But I wonder what this world will look like when I take the divine authority.
In the future, you will still be the finest weaver in the world.
Is this also a prophecy from the three?
It's even more accurate than a prophecy. After all, he has already witnessed it, right?
Become a demigod and lose your humanity. That is the only reply I've received in the countless time. But Destiny's fragments are like stitches. Before they're threaded into splendid garments.
Aglaya has always been troubled by the divine duty she must bear. Just as she knows how the spinning wheel trembles, I can sense the smallest changes in the damp air. As for whether we know each other well, for those words she was too shy to say herself, I'll raise a glass to you. Rest well and prepare yourselves. After all, every time we drink...
Miss High Sealance has given us the bath chamber. It seems she really does do whatever she wants. Yeah, in the future. But for now, we're at the mercy of the host, and she could return. So, let's seize the opportunity and report our current progress. We don't want to keep everyone beyond the sky waiting.
First, while that little empress with a candle stuck on her head didn't explicitly say it, she firmly rejected your request to take over the law. Second, Lygus is indeed in this timeline. But since he's somehow connected to that little empress, you have no way to find him. Huh. The road ahead will be long and difficult. Looks like I guessed right then. Next time it'll depend on my mood. We've made some progress here too, but nothing to get too excited about. Our time is short, so let me summarize.
Concerning the origin of that Intellitron, the firewall he created uses Catorzane algebraic expressions. But ever since Aiden invented the 9-worded formula, this
Lygus is definitely connected to the Genius Society, so stay alert. We can first exclude Droidhead themselves. They specialize in minding their own business and wouldn't intervene. Currently, the most likely candidates are these few. The Lord of Silence, Acha. Oh, the 2 Ruperts are also possible. But it would... That's all I have to say. We'll depend on you to continue pushing things forward within this world. Keep in touch regularly. And remember...
Madame Herta is a real whirlwind. Well then, let's use the banquet Aglaya mentioned as our next starting point. Ceridra's trusted followers should all be present at that time. It's settled then. With our great teamwork, we'll be able to deal with anything that comes our way. It's been a long day. We should get some rest now. Yes, let's get ready for the banquet. Look, the venue's right ahead. And I can even hear singing. It feels so romantic.
Honored guests, wait here for a moment. You must surrender any personal belongings you have on you before.
This hero always brings down the vibe when it...
The Imperator's elevated position means she must always remain meticulous and careful. Please do as I say,
I get that you don't want people to bring outside food into the banquet, but is it really necessary to come?
Even a quill pen can become a deadly weapon in the right hands. I'm asking for all your items. All your belongings will remain safe. They will be looked after appropriately by dedicated...
Looked after appropriately? Dedicated staff? Talk about a vague choice of... It seems like he's aiming specifically for the chronocognitive anchor. What? True. I had a feeling it would come to this. But I didn't expect... But listen, why don't we go with their plan and hand over the chronocognitive anchor to be looked after all? If the little Imperator is paying this much attention to you, she probably already knows all about our whispered conversation with the... But, think about it. That's actually gonna be our shortcut. I knew it. You and I can practically...
Guests.
All right. We'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Emperor.
Thank you for your cooperation. The Imperator has some urgent business she needs. Why don't you head in with the other guests first and enjoy the feast?
Isn't Ceridra supposed to be the focus of the banquet? She's not even here. Why is it so difficult to...
Is there anything else we can help you with, dear guests?
Hey, Labinas. I managed to get some honey brew that the scholars hid in this.
This banquet has a never-ending flow of honey brew. You're welcome to try it and see whether our drinks are as...
Thank you for the offer, but we're more interested...
The Imperator? Who knows? Maybe she's hiding somewhere, thinking up weird ideas again. If you ask me, she's...
Hey! I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Seneca. Either retract your...
Fine by me. Attendant, bring us 10 more jars of honey brew. I'm gonna make sure...
You wish. Be careful you don't get drunk.
Actually, there are so many people. We wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here. I know.
You two have been wandering around the venue as if you have something on your mind. Have the attendant?
No, we love it here. It's just...
Don't worry. I know what you've become. Sit with me for a while, will you? See here? This is Fagusa's dew of divine blood, the sweetest of all the 12 bottles. On the night before such a historical event, I'd like to share this marvelous drink with the deliverer.
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at us.
What's the matter, guests?
Oh, we're simply overwhelmed by such an honor.
Are you worried that I might have poisoned the dew? Well... See? It's completely safe.
I feel like Miss Hysealins wants to talk to us about something.
Worry not. Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk. On the contrary, it can make your mind... Please, have a taste. Would you like some too, little sea air?
I can drink it myself.
How is it? Sweet enough? Calm at times, tempestuous at others. That's the taste of the ocean. It'll do you good to... Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew. Now, please turn around. Very... The dew of other gods all intoxicate humans. But the god is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's enchanting song. Since the start of this banquet, all the guests have been under the spell of my song. But you two, I wish for you to see the truth.
Is this also what the Imperator...
This is my personal request. The Flame Chase army changed after he descended with Orynyx's divination and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akama. His seductive whispers harbor something malicious. You are the deliverers of the prophecy and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only then we can show the Imperator the right path forward.
Oh, but isn't this acting behind her back?
Amphorius has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be conducted under the water's surface. Then, ensure I'm pointing my sword towards...
Can you promise me something, Miss Hysealins?
Ask away.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals are... But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
I never doubted your loyalty. I'll pass your words faithfully on to her, provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is. Now, return to the feast. Bring this cup with you and keep your distance. Pretend I'll control the moisture in the air. That way, you'll be able to listen to sounds from afar. I wish you a victory in this first...
It's the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure. Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax. Relax. Try to act natural.
Where's the Imperator? Still not here. That little imp is always acting so high and mighty towards everyone. Whatever. Pour me another cup.
Though she has succumbed to drunkenness, she still does not dare.
A criticism of my height is a grave enough insult already. She should be dismembered.
Do you often test the loyalty of your subjects?
You jest. The Imperator does not need blind loyalty, as long as one can prove they have value. Let's cut to the chase, Theoros. If I pass the trial and grasp this world's law in my hand...
The answer is simple.
Don't waste my time. Be precise.
Allow me to adjust my statement. I will correct the regulations within your... Then we will be able to decimate the forces beyond the sky that...
But you previously said that Iron Tomb is unrivaled in power across the stars.
There is a federation of warships named the Cienzo Alliance. Warlike and old-fashioned. A cult named that so-called Deliverer is part of that last group. Those vagabonds mistakenly believe they can connect the stars. There are countless other organizations besides, but when the Lord Ravager sweeps across the cosmos, they...
The Achaemenid Alliance is...
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe, then they may still have some value in testing the quality of my blade. That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should build an obelisk to the Imperator, so that their people can constantly... Walk a little longer with me, Theoros.
I don't like how this is going. Our little Imperator...
Great fight. A little sea hare? It seems like they're still talking. Get closer.
What a difficult situation. No matter how we position our forces.
That's not something you or I should consider. The Imperator has already placed the chess pieces.
How astonishing. The commanders under you...
He's looking this way. Quick, do something and pretend we can't see them.
So, you have this super duper speedy...
Oh. Huh? Oh, I got it. It's that thing, right? Oh. The one behind the research Isabel...
Oh dear. Seems like you've met your match, partner.
I'm so full of inspiration right now. And I feel so light.
What's the matter?
My apologies. I was just checking whether everything... And it seems like all is well. Let us continue our previous conversation. Regarding the... Are they aware of the price they must pay for the trial of law? If I recall correctly, you've already lost about a...
You dare mention my name alongside the word lost?
Forgive my transgression.
Watch your words and actions. All you need to know is that my victory in the trial is guaranteed. Even without the trial of law, they've already sworn to give their lives for my conquest. If everything happens according to our agreement, how would...
Good question. Do not let him fool you. Therefore, the wisest decision...
You plan to torture him?
Calling it
The guest's patience is running thin. I plan to remove the Fantasia. I will heed your advice. Leave for now, Theoros, and go back to Akama.
Indeed. It's a pity that Antikytherians are lightweights when it comes to drinking.
As I expected. Thank you for your bravery, guests. It's time for me to dispel the Fantasia. This will be the Imperator's last. I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also prepare for any contingencies. The rest is up to you. You should head back to your seats for now.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
No need for formalities. I should be apologizing. The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior...
The Imperator's word is law.
Are you out of your mind, Dux Frigoris? The Imperator hates flat.
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the... However, it's a pity that I have never tested your loyalty.
What does she mean?
The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to establish which allies are alive and sever the heads of the traitors as a toast to all before we march. Yes, some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen! These traitors are standing right here in broad daylight. Dux Gladiorum Hycelens. She used the Sea Siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters.
Imperator, I can explain.
Silence! Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once, back at the temple. It was Kindness, the head of the cleaners. She was the first to draw a blade against the Imperator. And under the shade of the olive groves, the people of Akama said they would never bow to me. In the frozen, lethal fog, the people of Idonia said they would never bow to me. But now, they all lie silent. They now fear me. If you have any last words, say them to the Imperator. Then, face her judgment.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will... If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the...
No, friend. The shortcut is now open. Trust me. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm, and...
You think you can slay a king using your words instead of a sword? I'll have it. Show me the weight of rhetoric from beyond the sky.
Let's watch our words carefully. Before I arrived in this world, The Chrysos heir of World Baron was a young man with the pseudonym of Fire. In order to combat the lies of the Era Nova and deliver Amphorius from the ending of the destruction, he lived. And Cyrene, the young woman standing beside me, also. Iron Tomb is the ultimate end of Amphorius' destiny. It is an embodiment of pure horror that walks. That is the only thing Lycus cares about. As for Amphorius, your glory and campaign, he will most certainly betray you. When that time comes, all of us will be I walk the path of the Trailblaze. My friends and I have always obeyed the creed of explore, understand, is therefore. If you choose the way of the then I'll place your ambitions into the same basket as Lycus and smash
That was truly a chaos. All that needs to be said. Dux Frigoris, Dux Bromalis, escort the traitors to the prison. Before the next entry hour, I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
Oh, great Imperator, your ambitions served.
You're still here, Theoros.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall. Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer. Why would someone use such a clumsy excuse as imprisonment to ensure the Deliverer's safety?
So you finally tossed aside.
I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor. This banquet was always going to be a game of chess, where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into your pawns.
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to... All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut.
I can toss your words right back at you, like Kyrgyz. Why would someone as powerful as you, unless you enjoy giving flattery and
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection. How had you fulfilled your promise of giving the law to me? Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator, and factors such as you and him.
Careful. What was that voice? Was it Orynyx?
I found you. I finally found you. Be careful. This land will face disaster.
The time of judgment is nigh, my lord. The prison I have built for you is now. In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine. What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler, but gods.
Don't forget, my realm only allows for the existence. Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap. I fear you are still quite unaware of your... I am giving you a simple choice. To collaborate.
Shameless behavior. If that were true, you would have killed... You in fact cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be completely The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
What magnificent foresight. I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, yet as a mere mortal, how will you contend again?
We are both slaves to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us like... If I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own.
Finally, we get to meet face to face, senior society member.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling regret, right?
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why he demanded the divine authority. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky.
In the name of the Sovereign of planet Scrulum, your allies have responded to your call. Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lygus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously, don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a mere zero possibility does not, which means the same principle also. You will never be a match for me in a world constructed through Why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akala to rubble and ground her? Listen. Iron Tomb is fated to be born. You may. And what I just mentioned.
This is the place outside the legend?